Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on finishing up our bot production, so we can now make some construction bots, we can make some logistics bots, and then we started working on making roboports. I believe these are going to be the better roboports for us to use, so that is what we're going to do. We've got our... what are these things? The roboport hatch doors. We've got the RoboPort charging pads, and we have the antennas, the antenna arrays. So, we basically now can assemble RoboPorts. So that is what we're going to do. Get those running, and then we're going to work on the next thing. And the next thing is going to be concrete. So, let's get it all sorted. So... we need to have steel. We got 4 inputs. Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. I need... using some different techniques here. I want you to just grab steel. All right. And then I need you. I come down here. Get across there. Help if you grab the right thing. There we go. Put the doors on the same belt as the charging pads. All right. Drop our steel plate on there. Give you power and tell you that you are building roboports. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and dump these into a box. No need to put them on a belt or anything. Just drop them in a box. Perfect. And we're going to let that fill up. And we are going to need a bunch of them. So we're going to let that fill up. Alright. So now... yeah, that is just going to eat. That is going to eat electronic circuit boards. Which is fine. It can do that. Alright, so now, as I said, the next thing we're going to do is concrete, and that is because if we want to build a nuclear reactor, we are going to need concrete. We're also going to need heat pipe 2s. Heat pipe 2s are made from aluminum and Invar. Doable. We have both those things. So yeah, we need a ton of aluminum, a ton of steel, a ton of Invar, an absolute ton of circuit boards, and some steel. So let's figure out what it is that we're going to do to make some concrete. All right. Concrete. We could just take iron ore, stone, bricks, and water and make concrete, or we could do actual, like, concrete. Slag, cement, and water. Slag, you say? Yes, refined concrete. That's not what it says we need. Concrete brick is also something we are going to need. Stone bricks and concrete. Huh. So we need access to slag and stone. Fortunately, we have ample supplies of both. Let's figure out how much of this stuff I'm actually going to need. So we're going to do concrete. And concrete brick, I guess. Slag, water, and cement. Cement. How do we make cement? Silicon ore and lime. Okay, then. Lime. You get from limestone, I believe. Which is part of the mud water system. I do think we have 2s on those. I'm not worried about the brick right now. Just making the concrete. Heavy mud water. And viscous mud water. No, not from that recipe. From being pumped. Okay. Now, let's say we wanted to make 1 per second of each. That is not unreasonable, I don't think. That is not unreasonable. Okay, then. Let's do it. Oh, where did I park my truck? Way over there. Now, because we're going to have access, we're going to need access to stone and slag. We're going to need to do it down here somewhere. We have some space that we can do stuff in. Excellent. Because our slag is here. We're currently dumping it, but... And we have stone over here. Well, actually, up here might not be a bad idea. If I could route the belt. We get access to some water. Well, the water is down here. It's much easier to do things down here. We have this whole system that is producing saline water. We don't need anything that big. Okay. And let's try and get through here without smashing too much. And without smashing anything is a tall order. Yep, there goes the pipe. Oh, got another pipe. Those little bots are so much faster. If all I smashed was a couple of pipe, I'll take that. I do need to come up with a replacement for the stone pipe. The problem is, it's so easy to get. All right. And here's coal. That is coal that I can absolutely use for things. I can do this whole thing again. Alright, let's park it up. And we're gonna need some... anything in here that we need to get rid of, or... yeah, I guess we can dump that. I don't know how I am ending up with this. I mean, I am going to need that stuff eventually, but my plan is to put some gathering turrets up here and just grab all of this. Once I have a logistics network in place, then we're going to do that, and then we can have all that in the system. Alright, so get me a seafloor pump. We can bring up some mud. And we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy enough. We're also going to need a standard pump. There's 5. All right. Yeah, you're doing heavy mud water. You're doing concentrated mud water. You're doing light mud water. And then you are doing lime. And you are doing a lime. Perfect. Get me a standard pump. Of course. It had to be in like a goofy spot. All right. Let's give it some juice. Oh, right. We actually have to hook it up to this pump, or else it doesn't do anything. And of course, this whole thing is backwards. Nope. Probably a good idea. Actually, look at what you're doing. When you set this stuff up. There we go. There we go. Yes, we need to deal with the mud. The mud. What are we going to do with it? Probably just dispose of it for now. I don't see a need to actually keep it. All right. There's our lime. And then we need to feed that into a... We need to feed that into a blast furnace. I do believe. Just one? No, two. Two blast furnaces. Alright. Well, that's convenient because I have two blast furnaces ready to go right here. Alright, they have the carbon dioxide output, which... I don't think there's anything that I can do with that just yet, but I will go ahead. I will drop it into a tank. Okay. Now we need that diverted. Diverted coal. Alright, let's go ahead and buffer that through a box. Okay. So this whole process here, there, and there is all done. We now need 7 powder mixers. take some silicon ore and our lime and make cement. So we are, for the time being, going to need to come over here. And we're going to need to break off some silicon ore. That's being goofy with my eyes. All right. All right, let's send that down that way. Let's drop that ore back where it belongs. Okay. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I need other mixers, and let's do this all from the map using ghosting. Okay, so one, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then each of these are going to need the thing is, I don't know if I can edit the no, I can't edit the inserters until after they're laid down. That's fine. Okay. And that'll be our cement coming out of there. And for this purpose, all right, that'll do. And compared to those other ones, those things are really quick. And these are just the basic construction bots. All right. So we need you to pick up. Oh, these are all backwards too. So we need you to pick up there, pick up there. All right, cement. And then we need to get our slag down here. Easy enough. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. We're going to temporarily re-enable that for a moment because we're doing something different with this, and I don't want this thing to fill up with slag while I'm working on this. All right. Now here is actually where we're gonna do this. So we can put this back. And we'll say what? Slag is greater than, I think it's like the 30K. Sets. All right. Then we'll pull all those because I don't want to be throwing away ore if I can help it. All right. All right, so that's where our slag is going to come down for the time being. All right. So it's 2 assembly machines. All right, we can do that. Oh, the slag coming down here. We're gonna have assembly machine here and here. Making. Oh, we have cement coming in from one end. Okay, so hold on. Need to give this a little bit more room. There we are. Need some more power. Actually, while I'm up here. And there we go. And we'll run that through a tank. There we are. And then we're going to need... Well, we're going to need 2 different things because we need to bring in some stone bricks. Which is going to be a bit of a project, but I don't think that's impossible. But for the time being, we don't really need the concrete bricks at the moment. We will. There are going to be things that are going to want those concrete bricks. But we can get the actual concrete being manufactured. So let's do so. And this is going to be the first instance. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump these into an actual logistics chest. A passive provider chest is what we're going to use. It's going to blink at me because it doesn't have an actual network to connect to, but that is fine. We're going to be resolving that issue shortly. All right. Is there anything else that I need to actually manufacture the reactor? No, just the raw materials, and then I can make reactors. Very good. I'll probably gonna make the first few by hand. We want to make 4 of them. Now, the next thing we're going to need is uranium. uranium-235, uranium-238, or uranium-234 and 238. But the process that we currently have will make no uranium-234. I mean, I don't know if that's actually 0 or just less than 0.1%. And it just doesn't display there. Well, we'll find out. But for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.